Helen here with Eyes on the Game, and I'm here being joined by Robert Whittaker. Now, you are fighting in the co-main event against Yoel Romero for the interim title. How's this fight week been going for you?
Yeah, it's just another fight week. I'm definitely a lot more popular this week than I have been in previous weeks, but it's the same thing. I come here for work. This whole week is business, and job's done Saturday.
Now, you just mentioned, you've been a lot more popular this week, and you're on a 7-fight win streak. Impressive win over Jacare. How do you like all this attention leading up to this fight?
No, not really. I don't really like it. It gets in the way. I'm here for work, so I'm kind of just trying to keep my head low and focus on what I need to get done so I can go home to my kids. But, it is what it is. It's part of the game, part of the grind, and it's part of the job.
So you kind of prefer to stay more under the radar and let your fighting do the talking, right?
Definitely. That's how I've approached this the whole time anyway. And, all the fans and I think all the crowd that watch me know that's how I fight anyway. I've always been under the radar. I haven't been outspoken too much. I don't need to make attention grabs like that because every time I step in the octagon, I'm excited to watch, and everyone watches me.
Now, Yoel, he's a tough fighter, very explosive. In a way, kind of, similarities between you and him, and as far as, great strikers. So how have you been preparing for him in camp?
I have a winning formula right now. I have a winning program. So what I've been doing is just what I always do. Off the back of Jacare, I kicked off my program again, sat in the program, and just increasing my skills, getting better at everything I do.
What advantages do you think you have over him, though?
I believe my striking is superior to his, and I believe I'm going to try and control the fight with my striking. I think that's very important for me to do. He's going to do the same with his wrestling, and that's where the fight's going to be won and lost.
Now, in some of the previous fights, people have been talking about Yoel's endurance. Do you see that as a problem for him?
Not at all. If his endurance was a problem, why is he having so many third-round knockouts? He likes to play possum. He likes to play it quiet sometimes, but he can explode at any point in the fight.
And also, this fight against Yoel, do you think this is a bigger challenge than, a fight against Michael Bisping?
I haven't even given that thought because I'm fighting Yoel Romero right now. It's the hardest fight to date, and I'm going to go in there just focusing on him.
And what statement are you hoping to make if you win this interim title?
That I'm one of the best fighters ever. That I'm one of the greatest fighters ever. And that I'm going to be one of the greatest fighters ever.
And you're so young, only 26.
Yeah. So I have a lot of time to prove that.
Yeah, and lastly, another big fight happening, Mayweather versus McGregor. What are your thoughts and predictions on that fight?
So I haven't even thought about it. I have not thought about it at all. I'm going to fight Yoel Romero on Saturday. After that, I'll start thinking about other fights. But right now, that's all I have time for.
Well, thank you for your time. Best of luck to you.
No, thank you. My pleasure.